Good evening and welcome to the Dunford Mill Choir Young Theatre Singer of the Year 2021. With disruption continuing well into 2021 due to the global pandemic, and after the success of the online final in 2020, we as a choir made the decision to hold the competition again this year, this time entirely online. For the competition to be held entirely online, the format has of course had to be changed from how it would operate normally. So this is how it's worked. All contestants were invited to submit a recital of pieces of their own choice, and video recitals were submitted to us. Once all recordings had been received, our judges then had the task of listening intently to them all, and we were delighted to welcome back our two judges from last year, Helen John and Ros Evans. They've listened to all of the contestants and they have chosen your four finalists for this evening: Tom Crook-Taylor, Liam J. Edwards, James Oakley, and Isabel Davis. Tonight, you will hear the recitals of each finalist before the video adjudication from Ros Evans and the announcement of the 2021 winner. This competition was of course revamped last year, so it's worth reminding our supporters that this competition is now open to all singers currently living in Swansea, Neath Talbot or Carmarthenshire, and aged between 15 to 19. Before we listen to our finalists, let's just hear a little bit from the choir from this year. In March, we were delighted to join Welsh soprano Elin Angharad-Williams for a St David's Day performance of Gwahoddiad. This was a very difficult undertaking, very similar to our online Christmas concert last year, where choristers were invited to record themselves. Not an easy feat, technologically if nothing else, and submit their recordings to me, and my job was then to patch them all together and make them sound as close to what a live performance would be like. We released this on St David's Day and we had some fantastic feedback on our social media platforms. I'd like to share that recording with you now. So here is our recording with Elin Williams of Gwahoddiad. Now, ordinarily, this would be a ticketed event if it was happening face-to-face, particularly with our preliminary rounds happening in Gowerton School, which we always enjoy. If you would like to support the choir, we do have a GoFundMe page where you can make a contribution. Instructions about how to donate are coming up now. To begin with, visit the website gofundme.com. At the top left of the web page, you will find a search function. Click on it and type in Dunvant Male Choir. The link for our event tonight should be the first search. Click on it and that will take you to our event page. On the right hand side, you will see the Donate Now button. Clicking on this will take you to the web page where you can choose your amount and enter payment details securely. Thank you very much for your support. So without further ado, let's listen to our 4 finalists. Firstly, we will be hearing from Tom Cook-Taylor, followed by Liam Edwards, James Oakley, and last but by no means least, Isabel Davis. We hope you enjoy all 4 performances.
I'll be singing O del mio dolce ador by Gluck. O del mio dolce ador, bramato getto, bramato getto, Laura che tu respiri, al fin respiro, al fin respiro. Ovunque il guardo io giro, le tue vaghe sembianze, amore me dipinge, il mio pensier se finge, le più liete speranze. E nel desio che così m'empie il petto, cerco te, chiamo te, spero e sospiro. O del mio dolce ardor, bramato getto, bramato getto, Laura che tu respiri, al fin respiro, al fin respiro. I will be singing Some Enchanted Evening from South Pacific by Rodgers and Hammerstein. Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. Or all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. My name is Thomas Crook Taylor. I am 15, and I will be singing The Vagabond by Vaughan Williams. Give to me the life I love, let the lave go by me. Give the jolly heaven above, and the byway nigh me. Bed in the bush with stars to see, bread I dip in the river. There's the life for a man like me. There's the life forever. Let the blow fall soon or late, let what will be o'er me. Give the face of earth around, and the road before me. Wealth I ask not, hope nor love, nor a friend to know me. All I seek, the heaven above, and the road below me. Oh, let autumn fall on me, where a field I linger. sing the bird on tree, biting the blue finger. White as meal the frosty field, warm the fireside haven. Not to autumn will I yield, not to winter even. Let the blow fall soon or late, let what will be o'er me. Give the face of earth around, and the road before me. Wealth I ask not, hope nor love, nor a friend to know me. I ask the heaven above, and the road below me. Yelling at the servants day and night.
Sion strata, ffarweli ystrad fflir. Ffarwel I lynoedd teifi a'i dyfroedd pyr. Ffarwel i'r grig ar fawnog, a llwch y gweithiau mwyn. Ffarwel I ferch y bryniau a'i serchau swyn. Mae hiraeth am y dyfroedd ymref yr hydd. Mae hiraeth yn y nos am weled toriad y dydd. Mae hiraeth ar hen eilwyd am gael ail gynnau'r tân. Mwy hiraeth sy'n fy mron am gariad geneth lan. Rhydd yw ei gryddiau, rosyn mewn rhydd. Dwy lygaid emrallt yn gloiwi fel gwlydd. Rhydd yw ei gryddiau, rosyn mewn rhydd. Dwy lygaid emrallt yn gloiwi fel gwlydd ar y gwawn. Gweled ar fy nheithiau rhyfeddodau'r byd, ac ei dir oedd bell dros enid ddwyn fy mryd. Gwn mwy na fydda fodlon nes profi eto'r swyn, yng nghwmni ferch y bryniau a resgau'r mwyn. Rhydd yw ei gryddiau, rosyn mewn rhydd. Dwy lygaid emrallt yn gloiwi fel gwlydd. Rhydd yw ei gryddiau, rosyn mewn rhydd. Dwy lygaid emrallt yn gloiwi fel gwlydd ar y gwan. Rhydd yw ei gryddiau, rosyn mewn rhydd. Dwy lygaid emrallt yn gloiwi fel gwlydd. Rhydd yw ei gryddiau, rosyn mewn rhydd. Dwy lygaid emrallt yn gloiwi fel gwlydd ar y gwawn. Yn gloiwi fel gwlydd ar y gwawn. Man dedocedd o mani, ni na fi ffate sposa, edi o fi canto encore la serenada. La neud y serti piani, la nela o quante volte a voi lo ricordo. cantata. O quante volte a voi l'ho ricantata. Foglia di menta, o fiore d'amaranto, se ti fai sposa io ti sto sempre accanto. Se ti fai sposa io ti sto sempre accanto. Foglia di rosa. Domani avrete intorno feste, sorrisi e fiori, ne penserete ai nostri vecchi amori. Ma sempre notte e giorno piena di passione verrà gemendo a voi la mia canzone. Gemendo la mia canzone. Foglia di menta, o fiore di granato, Nina rammenta i baci che t'ho dato. Baci che t'ho dato, foglia di menta. Most days I wake up with a pit in my chest. There are thoughts that I can't put to rest. There's a worry that I can't place. Most nights I am restless and quiet won't come. So I lay there and wait for the sun. There's a trouble that won't show its face. You came out of nowhere and you cut through all the noise. I make sense to the madness can ease my mind. Help me leave these lonely thoughts behind. When they pull me under, and I can feel my sanity start to unwind. Darling, only you can ease my mind. I'll admit, for a moment I felt so afraid, just to show you the mess that I made. There are pieces I usually hide, but when you collect me with your steady hand, with a language that I understand, I feel put back together inside. You came out of nowhere, and you cut through all the noise. I make sense to the madness when I listen to your voice. Oh, darling, only you can ease my mind. Oh, help me leave these lonely thoughts behind. When they pull me under, and I can feel my sanity start to unwind. Darling, only you can ease my mind. Darling, only you can ease my mind. Help me leave these lonely thoughts behind. When they pull me under, and I can feel my sanity start to unwind. Darling, only you can ease my mind. Ooh.
Hi, my name is Isabel Davis. I'm in Year 13 at Bishop Gore, and the first song I'm going to be doing is I'd Give My Life For You from Miss Saigon. The next song I'm going to be doing is The Wizard and I from Wicked. Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth. And with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl in whom I can rely, and that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. Once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you. And by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why, when we are hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Alphaba, a girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you? And no, of course that's not important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and unlimited. My future is unlimited, and I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy, and true, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout Oz that's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling things I've never felt. And though I never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it'll be for the rest of my life, and I'll want nothing else till I die, held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream, for half of Oz's favorite team, the wizard and I. The next song I'm going to do is Burn from Hamilton. I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do published the letters she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed, and clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you have married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you burn.
Well, huge congratulations to Tom, Liam, James, and Isabel for 4 fantastic recitals. Not an easy thing to do, to sing into a camera. Far easier, of course, to sing to an audience and sing to a group of judges. But really, they should be commended for a fantastic submission of pieces. And worth noting that we had 20 entries in total, all of a very, very high quality. So being selected as a finalist alone is a huge achievement. Well done to all 4 finalists. Before we hear the adjudication, we're just going to hear a little more from the choir. Obviously, our opportunity to perform and indeed to record has been very limited in the last 18 months. So we're just going to take you back to the Royal Albert Hall earlier on in 2016. And this is a performance where the choir joined hundreds of other voices at the Albert Hall, along with the London Welsh Male Choir, Penderys Male Choir, and others, in the Thousand Voices Festival in autumn of that year. This is the performance of the favourite arrangement of Alwyn Humphreys. This is American Trilogy.
Beyond.
Look
So it's now time for adjudication. Before we hear the adjudication from Ros Evans, here are those instructions once more about our GoFundMe page. To begin with, visit the website gofundme.com. At the top left of the web page, you will find a search function. Click on it and type in Dunvant Male Choir. The link for our event tonight should be the first search. Click on it and that will take you to our event page. On the right hand side, you will see the Donate Now button. Clicking on this will take you to the web page where you can choose your amount and enter payment details securely. Thank you very much for your support.
Bore da chi gyd, hello everybody, and welcome, croeso cynnes iawn to the formal adjudication and result of the Dunvant Young Singer Competition 2021. However, before we get down to the singing, may I offer my sincere congratulations to John and Gemma on the arrival of baby Bria. Never have we as a nation been more grateful for splendid news, and this is most definitely that. Croeso cynnes iawn, Bria fach. It has been, once again, a pleasure and a privilege for Helen, John and me to have been asked to adjudicate this event this year. The arts are undoubtedly in crisis, and our youngsters have been asked to cope with the most difficult and unusual of situations. Our 4 featured singers have shown the most incredible tenacity and professionalism, and their talent, I hope you will agree, is absolutely evident. The decision of whom we should choose for the final was difficult enough, but the subsequent adjudication to secure a winner was something that took Helen and me a long time and many discussions to finalise. May I take this opportunity to thank you all most sincerely for the videos that you sent us. They were presented with thought, a professional attitude and aplomb. To sing to an adjudication panel is hard enough. To perform without an audience and to a screen is a whole different ball game, and you all acquitted yourselves absolutely fantastically. As I said, singing down a screen is a task with which even the great Sir Geraint Evans struggled. However, in these strange and challenging times, it was all that we had, so congratulations, llongyfarchiadau. As I said last year, when adjudicating, I always repeat the following mantra. In my eyes, you are all winners. Now, I say, this may sound like a cliche to you, but it is the honest truth. When I was your age, you would have not been able to hear my voice if you'd been socially distanced from me. I'd have been looking at the floor mumbling, and when I wasn't singing, I would have been apologising for being rubbish. And I regard myself as extremely lucky, of course, to still be doing it, particularly after the last 20 months. So believe me when I say you have done an absolutely brilliant job, and whether you win or not, you should remember that this decision of 2 people who on a different day and with 2 other different judges, the outcome could have been totally different. So whatever you do, don't ever give up or lose heart. Your talents are to be celebrated, and I hope that your friends and your family realise this. And so the 4 finalists in the order in which they performed and their adjudications. Thomas Crook Taylor. So this was a well thought out and balanced programme which displayed a number of skills whilst leaving the audience in no doubt as to your voice type, which is a skill in itself. Be very, very careful that you don't cover the top of your voice too much, and don't be afraid to open up. It's quite daunting having a young, big voice and being able to feel that self-expression and freedom at the top. You just have to grasp that and try out a few things. Your breathing and phrasing were excellent throughout, and there was plenty of dynamic variation. Your falsetto is well on its way and will develop as you do. Just remember to keep supporting throughout. Some Enchanted was an excellent choice, which was a contrast to the Gluck, and your commitment to performance was unquestionable. The Vagabond was fantastic and displayed great legato singing whilst maintaining excellent diction and once again, commitment to phrasing and musicality. This is a voice which belies its tender years and is undoubtedly an extremely exciting prospect for the future. So congratulations, Tom, well done. So next we have Liam J. Edwards. So well done, Liam, on choosing a varied and really interesting programme. The recitative and aria in the Judas Maccabeus number were executed exceptionally well, and the busy passages, which are sort of like a vocal tongue twister, were handled with great aplomb and felt totally secure throughout. Now, the second piece provided a well thought out contrast, but there were occasional slips in intonational and integrity as you attempted to colour your text, which you should do. But as a consequence, we occasionally lost clarity of diction that was evident in the handle. I would love to see and hear you perform live, as I think you are a most engaging performer. And once again, it's very easy to forget just how young you are. That said, the final number is extremely challenging for a young man. Just remember how despondent and weary Tevier is in parts of this song, and try not to approach it too much as though it's an English kind of operatic aria like the Maccabeus, okay? However, I absolutely love the top of your voice when the music represents the Jewish chant, and you are totally committed to your performance, although you need to find that happy balance between being an exceptionally accomplished performer, which you clearly are, and the Jewish farmer, whom you're representing in this song. But really, really well done. A great performance, and should you choose it, I think a future in singing must be assured. Okay, James Oakley. Yet another fantastically exciting prospect for the future. All I can say is, gentlemen of the Dunvant Male Choir, yes, you can rest assured that you will have young male singers coming up. Look, we have already 3 young male soloists doing exceptionally well in their world. So James, your opening song was sung with vocal and emotional and musical sincerity, and with an empathy for the style in which you were singing. You manage your voice really, really exceptionally well. You sort of understand the geography of it, and you reach the top notes with apparent ease. It may not feel easy, but it looks easy, and that's all the audience wants. Don't be afraid, however, even in an understated song, to colour your words and optimise your dynamic variation. Now, your second song I loved, and it provided an interesting contrast and suited you beautifully. And I think you will go on to sing many Neapolitan arias and Italian songs. However, remember, it's very hard. When you switch instantly from Welsh to Italian, you have to instantly inhabit the language's sound world, soften your consonants. So in Welsh, you have a really clear cut and t, and they have to become very, very laid back and Mediterranean when you sing Italian. G and da, te amo, not t, 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 it overemphasizes the lack of Latin genealogy. But it was great. And also, when you sing in Italian, just think over the top. Go to your nearest Italian restaurant or cafe and speak to some of the Italians there, and you will see that nothing is understated. So just embrace that and you'll be well on your way. Brilliant. Yes, I really, really loved Ease My Mind. It was fab. And I was totally astonished at the aplomb with which you approached a very, very different and really challenging style. It was an absolutely beautiful performance, so congratulations. And now, our only lady in the final, Isabel Davis. Okay, this was not an especially varied programme in terms of genre, but actually you have, I think, one of the most pure of sounds with which you can quite literally move people to tears. Your choice of music was perfectly suited to your tone, and you have amazing empathy with the style and somewhat the characters whom you're portraying. The colour, as I say, is totally beautiful, and you use it to great effect, and your dynamics and your intonation and your diction are consistent. You also have a very, very clever of knowledge of where you should be singing in your chest or belt voice and switching over and flipping to your head voice to very, very great effect. And that is something that is very special because your head voice is clear and pure and well supported, and you can use this to great dramatic effect. However, the Miss Saigon, I felt it was too understated. Remember, it is based on a Puccini opera, which is never understated. Okay, heart on your sleeve. It's right out there in the middle of the auditorium. Okay. And dramatically, for the situation and the pain felt by the character, I felt that you didn't quite engage enough. In The Wizard and I, we should have been completely consumed by your excitement. In Burn, your angst was tangible, but you need to feel all extremes, not just the bad. Work on your characterisation and we will have an astonishing young singer on our hands, Izzy. Really, really well done. And so, to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Dunvant Young Singer 2021 is Tom Crook-Taylor.
Llongyfarchiadau, Tom. Huge congratulations. Our 2021 winner. As I say, many congratulations from all of the choir and indeed from all your supporters. And as I've mentioned earlier on, a big congratulations to all our finalists who've done so well this evening. Let's just listen to one of Tom's pieces from his recital earlier on this evening.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing, you may hear her laughing across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own, or all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go.
So congratulations, Tom. Your cheque will be in the post, and indeed to the finalists who are receiving their runners-up prizes as well. you will be sent some congratulatory messages in the not too distant future. We hope that this competition will return to normal in a face-to-face manner next year, and we hope you continue to keep well, and we'd like to see you soon. Of course, we have our first face-to-face concert in December. We have our Christmas concert in the Saturday before Christmas, this year in Cruise Chapel in Three Crosses, where we will be joined by last year's Young Singer winner, Lauren Williams, and Oshan Clark, both youngsters with loud applause rising stars. We hope to see you then, but if not, we very much look forward to seeing you in this competition next year, and indeed for our concerts in 2022. No star.